Hey guys, I just want to make a little disclaimer video. In a video I did recently, I talked about the Gospel of Judas and how, or at least the translation I was reading, the way I was perceiving the text, reading it for the first time, it seemed to suggest the fate of Judas was to rule over those who he betrayed in another eternal realm, that kind of stuff. You see, this is why it's really important to find as many translations as we can for the non-commodity scriptures, because it covers stuff that we don't necessarily understand and all that. So I'm so glad I found this book cheap, and it's another translation of the Gospel of Judas, because really we only have one. And so I'm reading another translation with updated footnotes, and it reads a little differently. Unfortunately, this part of the text is highly fragmented, so it's something to be studied. And reverting to the lost Psalms of David would also be very important in that study as well. So I just want to say, I don't know if that assessment was necessarily right. But the general idea about the Gospel of Judas going into the primeval silence of the end of the book of Revelation and Genesis 1, I don't think that's necessarily incorrect. So I don't know. This stuff is a mystery, and it needs to be studied. Are these false texts that are corrupted? No, I don't believe that. I believe it just gets into things that we don't necessarily understand. And, they're highly fragmented, but it's amazing. Like, for me, when I see these fragmented texts, that's the Holy Spirit, that's God's dividing line saying, well, you could have this, you can't have that, and all these things will be restored. All these things, we know we will know the truth. But, so it's a mystery to be discovered. It's kind of fun. But this is another reading of the text, another translation. And it reads kind of differently. I don't know. I can't necessarily figure it out. So I just want to say that, my first assessment reading that text for the first time may not have been 100% correct, of course. So I don't even think the highest scholars and translators understand this text. So I just wanted to let you guys know. All these translations, including another grassroots translation that I found online, is on the archive, so you guys can study this stuff on yourself. There's 3 different translations of the Gospel of Judas on the archive. So, all right, just letting you guys know. Thanks. Have a good day. I'll probably be on later.